Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Alex Povey. Today I have a special guest, Brian Humphries.
Hi everybody.
Brian is a food consultant. Now don't get confused because he's not a food critic, he's a food consultant. So Brian, in brief, what do you do?
We help small, medium-sized companies, food companies across the UK, help them develop your food safety systems. Make sure you're legal, make sure your food's safe, make sure it's good quality, and where companies grow, we help them get food safety accreditations. Obviously we've helped yourself over the last 2 years get what we call the BRC standard.
And there's Salsa.
Another standard is called SAUCE, which is aimed at real micro to small companies. That's aimed for food companies across the UK. I'm a SAUCE approved auditor mentor and co-drafted the current issue 5 Salsa standard and the local Beer Plus standard.
So if you didn't catch any of that, Brian is basically a posh version of the environmental health, the ones from the council which come around and give all businesses like 4 stars, 5 stars, 3 stars. It's basically like a really posh version of that.
It is. No posh accents, don't worry. On that side. Yes, your EHOs deal with your local legal approvals for your site. So some companies we deal with at first is basically just site registration, helping companies become first steps on the rung to getting food safety accreditations. Then we can deal with site approvals. If you're handling meats and proteins and milk, etc., you need to have that approval to get your little oval health mark, so identify where you're from. As your companies grow, your customers may come to you and ask for yourselves to get accreditations. SAUCE has been one of the first ones for smaller companies, and then for bigger companies or for certain customers who may ask you to do that for the retail trade, they will ask you to get BRC. So we can deal with a range of BRC accreditations for companies right across the UK.
So, Brian is my go-to man to keep me in the loop about everything that's going on in the food industry. So, if there's an outbreak for the chicken scandal, the horse meat scandal, Brian is basically on the phone. He's like my news reporter, giving me all the information that's going on in the food industry, so I can make safe oatcakes.
It is.
Yeah, it's a safe product.
We're your backup person for that. In terms of aspects and changes of rules of laws, aspects like latest conversations with big change talked about and labelling for allergens, what's happened unfortunately with pret a manger, and also other developments which may affect specific parts of the legislation which affects the raw materials and the type of products which Alex makes. Obviously currently we're dealing with the changes in BRC. We have a new version of BRC version 8.
Because BRC like updates every 3 to 4 years.
It does. We've got a new version come out which we're preparing for now. I mean, Alex has been going through and preparing the last 3 to 4 months. The new version came out at the end of during the summer, and it be audited again from the 1st of February. So first companies are already being done.
Exactly. So moving on. I brought you some oatcakes, not 20. We're not doing the oatcake 20 challenge. Don't worry, Brian. You're safe on that one. I have brought some. There you go. Get one open. I got plenty just in case. Okay, so
forward to this challenge.
A good friend of mine, it's a company called Cottage Delight, which is literally 10 miles down the road, has been kind enough to give us some samples.
Looks tasty.
These are, we're unboxing Cottage Delight sauces.
So Alex is just getting them ready. Opening the box now, and we're going to taste some of these, put the samples on the plate, and try some of the oatcakes here now.
So Cottage Delight is, they also have BRC accreditation, like ourselves. So we know that these are good to the highest standard,
highest food safety standards we can get. Some of them also have got a Great Taste Award.
Great Taste 2016 award.
So that's a good extra validation in terms of the quality of the products. It's a good award to get for a good food producer wanting to get your name across the UK. If you put in for your products the Great Taste Awards.
Like I said at the start, Brian is not a food critic, he's a consultant. So this is a first for both of us.
We're trying our best here.
So we've got the Bloody Mary ketchup, never too early. And I'll try to do these in order because here's a, I've got a Hickory Smoked barbecue sauce, a Southern secret. So we've got tomato sauce, brown sauce, basically. Oh no, what's that one? The barbecue sauce.
That's the barbecue.
Okay, this one, we've got a nutty brown sauce, bring home the bacon. Now, nutty, I said brown sauce is fruity, so maybe this one's a bit...
Well, we'll see what we're tasting.
It must be a bit
different angle on it.
Yeah. Last but not least, and we'll save this one till last, Brian, it's flaming Naga chili sauce, playing with fire.
That will be in my mouth.
I know. All the nutrition on ingredients are all on the back of here, as you would expect, barcode. You know, so thank you to Cottage Delight for giving us these samples so we could taste them today. So that's the flaming chili. I hope you know which one's which, Brian.
We're going around in order this way.
Yeah.
So I haven't put the flaming chili out yet, we'll save that for last.
So that's sort of, you know, you'd do a company like this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we help companies who, if they've got existing systems, if they happen to do the changes, about changing personnel, changing managers, or sometimes you get a new product development, but also we can help them go through that change, because that obviously necessitates a change in the systems and a change in the company's HACCPs, maybe other aspects within the company.
Also, like if a company wanted an outside, like an external auditor,
yep,
you know, you do that.
So for what we do for existing companies where they've got existing systems, we can come in and do their internal audits to help part of those to make sure that you've got an independent eye to come in and check the systems, checking that the personnel are following the systems, and checking the systems are easy to understand and easy to use. It's quite often you can get complicated systems which are hard to use.
Or you get stuck in this mindset, you're trying to overcomplicate a simple food system.
Yes.
Basically something like washing your hands.
Well, it can be that, and it can be, obviously, we have to have another form to demonstrate this. Quite often, simply looking at the forms, reducing the number of forms, and having the checks which are easy to use, easy to understand, make sure the checks actually get done. All the systems we ever try and develop, always trying to say to people, they mustn't become a job in themselves, they must stay as part of someone's job as they currently do already. That's a big principle we always try.
Okay, Brian, we're going for the tomato first.
We're going for the tomato. It looks tasty.
Okay. It's
nice consistency.
That is, isn't it? That is
not too spicy.
It isn't, is it?
Quite fruity, that.
Yeah. It's like it's got the texture of like tinned tomatoes kind of thing, you know, not like
but it's not a
pureed.
Yes.
You know. But you can taste like homemade. It tastes like homemade.
There's a good, nice, strong aftertaste there. It really comes through. It's good.
Well done, Cottage Delight, on the tomato sauce.
I'm just dabbing in for a bit more.
The Bloody Mary, strongly recommend that one. These are obviously available from like all artisan type of shops, like your farm shops and things like that. It's a shame we haven't got someone from Cottage Delight with us today to sort of give us a bit of
background to that.
Yeah, a bit more background on how they developed it and what they do.
Back the history of the company,
where
it came from. But it's another good local supplier of good produce.
So next one is the Hickory Smoked barbecue sauce, which is that one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite dark colour.
Yeah. That is
well, it's a lot better than your average brown sauce, definitely.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Jack Daniels version of brown sauce that they did.
You're ahead of me on that one.
Yeah, I can't quite put my name up. Yeah,
but it's a lovely deep flavour.
It is nice, isn't it? Yeah, you can tell it's smoked.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, that one. So hickory barbecue sauce.
No, I wouldn't say you're not necessarily just limited to barbecues, this one. Again, this one you could definitely try with a range of other meals or other times. It's not just a summer thing.
That one, didn't you, right?
I am. Take it away. I'm just going to go to the next Oatcake in a minute.
Right,
thumbs up for me on that one.
So the next one was the nutty brown sauce. So nutty, normally fruity, unless they misspelt it on the bottle. But it's normally fruity, the vintage brown sauce.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with nutty.
Has it got nuts in? Yes, it's 5% nut.
Okay. That's a little stronger kick.
Yeah, this has got a. This isn't like normal brown sauce.
Now this is another take on brown sauce. It's good though.
Yeah. But it's got a good aftertaste.
It has.
You know what I mean? You can actually taste the brown sauce afterwards.
That lingers quite a bit longer.
Yeah. That.
I can get used to that.
I think we could develop our own sauce if we mix them all together.
Yeah, I don't know what name I'm
Come
going to
up with the ultimate in cottage delight.
A bloody hickory nutty brownie something or other.
Yeah. So, Brian,
we're going to try this one.
Last but not least,
the flaming naga chili. Right.
Yeah. Let's see what happens on this one.
Okay.
So this is.
I'll prepare this one.
Yeah.
While I'm getting this out, I'll just also mention one or two other things which we can help with the companies with. Naturally, sometimes getting accreditations, the cost of getting accreditations for companies is quite a big hurdle for them to expand. Often though, you get a condition of trade, this will come out eventually, and then we have to do the shaking.
It's that hot.
It's that hot.
A bottle.
There we go. Remember to keep the top on, don't do this at home if you haven't got the top off, as I once did as a kid. Yes, so some of your customers may say you have to get accreditation as a condition of trade. Some parts, or quite a large part of the country now, offers you can get grants to pay for the assistance or assistance.
Now that grant isn't going to be around forever, is it, Brian? So
they do change. There's a current one which we've helped yourself with, which we've got for 50% of the funding of the cost for updating the systems for BRC version 8 is through the Manufacturing and Growth Programme. It covers a good part of the England. There are other local grants available through different bodies. The current one for the Manufacturing Growth Programme for applications, I believe, does run out at the end of March. But they do come and go. There used to be another one which covered, which is the Manufacturing Advisory Service, but the Manufacturing Growth Programme took that over, and it is quite common for these grants to have a lifetime of 2 to 3 years for the funding cycle. But there will be other ones which replace that. You can also get funding through, which is sometimes connected to the local enterprise partnerships, which are sort of local areas have the government funding directed to those places more in need. So at times, you know, we kind of give you the added bonus of funding some of the work which we do for you, so that the accreditation doesn't become such a big cost to have to maintain, and hopefully balances a number of headaches for people.
So where do we find you on Facebook, Brian?
We can find us at Food Safety Assist, that's the name of our company. We also do a LinkedIn account, and we've got a good activity on Twitter as well. So we do.
And your website's foodsafetyassist.co.uk.
Yes, so we work across the UK, and I'm trying to put this off diving into this. I'm talking as long as I can to prevent this.
I'll go first.
You do this.
I'll go first.
If I fall off the picture now, forgive me. This is. He doesn't look hot.
Oh, reminds me of mango chutney when
it looks like mango chutney, but I'm not expecting mango chutney with a name.
That is that's power.
It's coming.
That has power in it.
Oh, that's coming. It's not over. It's not shockingly though. I was expecting something a little bit more.
I don't really do much hot food, but like spicy food, but
I know, but that's neither do I. Well, that's actually quite. It's hot, yes. It has chili in it. It has kick, but it's still quite fruity. It's not it's not just completely powering of chili. I like that. It's a nice balance.
Yeah. I think I need to try and balance this out. I can't speak.
He's going to fall off. I'm holding longer in here.
I think if I just
you're going to mix some of the.
Yeah, I'm going to try and just get some of the tomato sauce again.
That's fine. So you've got to remember, a lot of companies we deal with, small local companies across the UK. We work with a range of producers, different types of fields and specialisms. And the main thing we always try to do is develop systems which, as I said before, are easy to use and easy to understand. From that, companies, staff, importantly, the managers, can then learn how to maintain them. And as you grow, they can grow with you and keep the systems up to date and live at the same time.
And also, you know, for the likes of myself, it keeps myself safe.
It does. It's your product. Basically, it's your brand, it's your name. Povey's.
You know, we want to protect it, don't we? You know,
we want to make sure that all the products we give out there and sell through all the different outlets, everybody does, make it safe, taste good, and importantly come back to you again. It's that repeat customer which really grows each company's business.
I'll try and speak, but we Povey's Oatcakes is the only oatcake company which has the BRC accreditation in the universe.
In the universe.
We are a first for that, and you know, thank you, Brian, for helping us out and well, you know, getting us to that level. Obviously, you know, we are only a small business. Some big companies obviously have a whole team of technical managers.
Yes, Alex is just the Alex is the MD. He's the owner.
Yeah.
Technical team, all in one go. So bigger companies, as Alex says, will have 1, 2, team of 5, team of 20 across bigger sites.
Yeah.
Managing this. Alex has to go through an unannounced BRC. It's not just the standard one, so
yeah, so they just turn up unexpected.
Yes, knock at the door, and we have to go through the whole process of doing, or Alex has to go through the whole process of answering the questions for the day and a half in terms of that. So it's even more important when we're looking at the systems to have those which are easy to use. We spend quite a bit of time, me and Alex together, visiting over the phone, talking, explaining the systems, and explaining the setup of the system so that, again, easy to reference and easy to explain, so Alex can answer and have the confidence, importantly, to answer the questions the auditor does, because it's always a nervous time on both sides. So you need to have that ability to be able to answer the questions clearly and also understand them, so the auditor has peace of mind, importantly, that you know what you're talking about, Alex knows what he's talking about at the time.
Well, Brian,
thank you.
With all your BRC knowledge, thank you very much, and special thanks to Cottage Delight for
nice products.
You know, another BRC registered company, and myself, Alex Povey from Povey's Oatcakes, which also has BRC accreditation. So if you are looking for help with Salsa or BRC accreditation, Brian Humphries is your man.
So and www.foodsafety6.co.uk.
Hope you got all that. Well, thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you,
and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody. Bye.